Fox 2's Randy Wimbley joins us live. And Randy, you spoke to the victim's mother tonight, who's understandably having a really hard time trying to put her head around this.
A tough time coping indeed, but eager to see the person responsible brought to justice. I'm told that police first got a line on the suspect thanks to the mini surveillance cameras here in Greektown, which captured the suspect leaving the banquet center and going to his car.
It's like right now, it's like I'm in a dream and I'm having problems waking up out that dream.
Rosalind Hurst is living a nightmare, still coming to terms with the murder of her 29-year-old son, Ariel Harris, gunned down at a party at the International Banquet Center in Greektown early Sunday morning.
On the video, he steps back out the elevator to look to see what he did, and then got back on the elevator and just went on about his business like he hadn't done anything at all.
Detroit police released video and pictures of Galen Spencer, the suspected gunman. Police say Harris was shot after an argument over holding an elevator. Spencer reportedly upset that Harris allowed a group of women on first.
My son was just being a gentleman, letting the females get on the elevator first. And you kill him over that?
Harris was shot in front of the mother of his children and his younger brother.
He is handling it so hard, so hard. He had to carry his brother out the building, and the police put him in the back seat of the police car while he's holding his brother, talking to him, trying to keep him talking.
Officers rushed Harris to Detroit Receiving Hospital, where he later died. Harris is described as a hard-working Detroiter, barber, and above all, a devoted father. He leaves behind two sons, 9 and 3 years old.
His sons, they are his world. He loves his family.
Police are actively investigating the shooting and searching for Spencer. Harris's family wants him to come forward.
I just really wish and hope he has a little compassion. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Because you have hurt so many people.
In the meantime, if you have any information about the suspect or his whereabouts, please call the Detroit Police Homicide Section or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. And remember, you can remain anonymous. Live in Greektown, I'm Randy Wimbley, and this is The Edge.
Randy, no matter how many times you hear this, you say it out loud, it just sounds ridiculous, just heartless. But luckily, those are some very clear pictures of the suspect, and hopefully somebody will come forward.
Yeah, someone knows exactly who this young man is and likely where he is at that. And so Detroit police and this family hoping, praying that someone comes forward with information to help this family get some closure and justice.
All right, Randy, thank you for that live report.
Today is Monday, December 5th. The year is 2022. It's still guys raining here, cats and dogs. I just took them dogs out again. Raining, they are soaking wet. I had my raincoat on this time. He's out there running around, and they still didn't use that bathroom. I walked around this whole damn house, and they must did not use that bathroom. So I threw them back over there in the sunroom, and we're going to try it again, hopefully another hour when the rain stops. But they just, and when it's raining out there, they running, dodging the rain, running around, looking at me. I'm looking at them. Use the bathroom, mutts. So I'm sick of these dogs, y'all. And I don't like rainy days here because they get soaking wet. You have to chase them all over the house to get them over there. Grayson's over there acting like goddamn fool. But listen, this too show you in here die one day too. Maybe soon if you get back to the food. But anyway, shut up. I'll come over there and give you something to cry about. But anyway, okay, couple things. My YouTube channel is not here to shine a positive light on you ignorant Negroes. Do you understand that? That's why y'all paid Oprah and Tyler Perry $1 billion to make you niggas feel good. So when you want some feel good shit and you want to feel good about your fucked up ass life, go to Oprah Winfrey's channel. Go to OWN Network. Go to Tyler Perry's bullshit. Those are the people who have been paid $1 billion+ to make your niggas feel like life is worth living. When you come over here, you get in reality. This young man who lost his life in a damn Detroit, Michigan, but you couldn't pay me cash money to live in Detroit. Believe I didn't make the Negroes? No, sir. Welcome to Niggaville, the capital, Detroit, Michigan. No way. You hold a door open for somebody and they shoot you over nothing? He held an elevator open for some women that boarded the elevator, and this man lost his life by this other ignorant nigga for that shit there. Really? Give me 1 second while I put this badass dog away so we can finish this conversation, because I'm about to go in on this. Y'all, I can't do this. Y'all too ignorant for me. So this man lost his life because he held the elevator, being a gentleman, held the elevator door open so some women could get on the elevator first. And this other ignorant nigga decided, oh, I don't like this, and shot him in front of his children, might I add. But I believe it's some type of event. Because he held the elevator door open? Y'all, the hate that we have towards one another as a race of people is why I stay so far away from black folks. I mean, we don't like each other. We hate each other. We don't have a problem with shooting and disrespecting each other in a heartbeat over absolutely nothing. So I have to keep my distance. Because I've seen too much ignorant ass foul shit in my lifetime by other black folks to black people. So when I see black folks, I go the other direction because I don't want to, and I know y'all ho watching. There's some good black folks out there. Where they fucking at? Where they at? I've been dealing with black people all my life. I have learned my lesson. I deal with as few as possible, business only, and go on about my life. If there's a huge event with a lot of black folks go around it, and I'm not going. All these rap concerts and all this, I don't go near them. And I'm not saying this type of ignorant shit happens all the time, but it happens too frequently for me to risk my life dealing with you ignorant motherfuckers. Because see, y'all don't see nothing wrong with this ignorant behavior. Walter, we want to hear something positive about black folks. Well, go to Oprah. Go watch Oprah's YouTube channel. Go watch OWN. Go watch Sisters on BET. Watch that bullshit. Them niggas entertain you all. Because that's what y'all want to be, is entertained. You come here for a reality check. You come here to face the real facts of life. You don't like it? You don't have to watch Walter Hampton on YouTube. There are 10 million people on YouTube. Go watch they fucking bullshit. You don't have to subscribe to my channel, and you most certainly don't have to watch my shit. Now, this man held an elevator door open for another group of women. And he was shot and killed by a fool. And they know who he is, and they're going to get him. So let me get this right. Obviously, niggas like spending their lives behind bars for some odd reason. They must, y'all know slavery don't exist, right? But when you shoot and kill somebody, you're going to work like a slave for the rest of your life behind in a cage. You shot and killed somebody because they held the elevator door open. Yeah, this vodka. I ain't going to the gym today. I saw that news report and I thought, this is the most ignorant shit I ever saw in my entire life. This is the most asinine, crazy, ignorant shit I've ever seen. This man got shot and killed literally over nothing. You grab a gun and shoot somebody because they held the elevator door open as a courtesy to let a group of women on the elevator, and it pisses you off that bad, y'all better stay away from these ignorant niggas. And when I hear people say, I want to live in an area with black folks, I think boy, you get what you asked for. I'm trying to move away from them niggas. Y'all trying to move towards, I want to live in a black neighborhood. And then what happens? You get your house broke into, your cars broke into, your life taken away, your kids get shot and killed. It's like, this 15-year-old girl was shot at this party. You think I would allow my 15-year-old daughter to be around some heathen-ass party with you niggas? I don't have no kids. Because they're like, yeah, I want to go. You're not going around them heathens. 15-year-old girl was shot and killed here in Atlanta. Black folks have children, disposable children. Because you put them in such harm's way when you bring them into this earth, and then you throw them out there with these other heathens. Do you really think I would have a 15-year-old daughter out at 11 o'clock at night at some party around you ignorant-ass motherfucking niggas? Hell fucking no. Daddy, we can't go nowhere. Yeah, you can. You go upstairs and get back in bed in their bedroom up there and watch you stay here in this damn house where it's safe. First off, I wouldn't even be in a black area to begin with. I'm just telling you. If I had children, you think we live around you heathen-ass niggas? Oh, no. I know better. Nope. Too many black folks, we'll take our chance with them racist white folks on the other side of town. Because we know they just going to roll their eyes to us and call us a bunch of niggas. Well, it's okay, y'all keep getting the kind of kids that's going about our business. They ain't going to grab a gun and act a damn fool. The likelihood of a white person killing you while you hold the elevator door open is 0 to none. Black folks will kill you over nothing. And we just act like it's just normal. Walter, I want to see something positive about black folks. Go watch motherfucking Oprah, dyke ass. Enough. Don't watch me. Because you're going to get a reality check here. A lot of people don't like dealing with me because you put too past me. No, I live in reality around here. I don't live in no fake world of fantasy and Jesus going to come save my life and all this fucked up ass nigga shit y'all believe in. Where was Jesus when this nigga got shot and killed and get holding his elevator door open? Nowhere to be fucking found. Where was Jesus when this 15-year-old girl got killed coming out of a party at 11 o'clock at night? She should have had her ass home in bed any damn way. At least at home in the safety of her home. And see, a lot of these young folks don't understand how they're putting their life in harm's way being around a group of ignorant niggas. And I said niggas. I don't like how he used the nigga word. He must hate black folks. I don't hate black folks. I love black people. But I know y'all. I know what goes on in your head, in your mind. You don't like each other. You don't want to be around each other, and you will kill each other in a heartbeat. So, in order for me to keep living my life, I had to move away from them niggas. I said, okay, I can't live around these heathens no more. I've tried those black neighborhoods. I lived in Lithonia. I lived in Stone Mountain. And I realized I don't want to live around a bunch of ignorant-ass black folks. I just don't. Over here where I'm at is on this street that I live on. Let me think. There are a couple black folks. Now the house next door to me was owned by an older black woman. She sold it in some they're either Indian, Pakistan. They pay cash for that house too, man. Got money over there renovating. I said, Lord, that's pretty out there. They putting flowers up, fence up. They over there having a nice time. I never heard about Indians having a shootout, so I guess we okay for now. I haven't researched any crimes or Indian Pakistan people in America. I don't know, but they're so far so good. I see them over there. I way, hey, they got a couple little dogs and men up and everything, friendly. I said, okay, good, be safe. Ain't no niggas, no deadly niggas. There's a couple of black folks on the street. I've seen them walking by the house a couple of times. I don't know where they live. I believe they live over here. Somebody lives somewhere in this area. I don't know. I'm not that neighborly, y'all. I don't be running around, hey, welcome to the neighborhood. I just moved into the neighborhood. I'm so glad to meet y'all. I don't do that, honey. I drive up my driveway, which I want to stick an electric gate down there and close that gate. Get the motherfuckers off my property, going up there and pull in the garage, honey. Close the door. I'm not that friendly, y'all. I don't. Hey, how y'all doing? I wave my hand and go about my damn business. I even sneak down to the mailbox and grab my mailbox. Nobody see me. Run back to the house. Take the trash can and throw it down at midnight. Where everybody know they might be folks in bed sleep. I push the trash down at the end. Don't try that in no nigga neighborhood. You might not make it back up that driveway. I've lived in black neighborhoods. Boy, one thing I can say, I lived in the old Fourth Ward when that was a deadly motherfucking place to live. Them niggas were killing each other left and right. You get gunshots all night long. I said, okay, when is this? That's why I ran up out of there. Had I known them white folks were going to come in and clean that shit up, I'd have stayed my ass there. But I might not have lived to see it happen. There was so much crime over there at the time. I was like, every day, somebody shot and kill on the street, shot and kill over here, shot and kill over here, gunfire there. I said, ooh, boy, let me get away from these niggas. And I moved up to Buckhead. And dealt with some racist white folks. I didn't mind. Yeah, they got on my nerves, but you know what? They went over there aiming no bullets at my house. They was over there acting a fool. I ain't give a fuck. I went inside the house and closed the door. Bam! I'm worried about bullets flying through there. With no gunfire over there, all you hear was crickets at nighttime. I lay up by the pool. I remember one night I slept down by the pool. Never had a problem over there. Try that in Niggaville. You won't live. But I know that y'all we have to. That's why Oprah and Tyler Perry are paid billions to entertain you all. To give you all that good feeling shit. And if that don't work, you always got prayer. Dear God, please help us. You can pray about it. But in the meanwhile, while folks are getting shot and killed for holding open elevator doors, the most ignorant shit I was. When I saw that, I said, "This got to be. But it's Detroit." Years ago, my friend Tommy's mom had got me a job working for Ford. This was in the early '90s. I was going to leave Atlanta and go up to Detroit. And Detroit was horrible back then. I left Atlanta, flew up to Detroit to go to the job interview, passed all this stuff, and I was going to take this job. And I realized, I looked around Detroit that weekend and said, I can't live here. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrid. I said, I can't do this Detroit mess. It was, I can't even describe it. It was early 90s. It was a cold winter day when I was that weekend. It was snow everywhere, dreary outside. It was ugly, and heathens everywhere. We went to this club called Heavens, and they was fighting in there and tearing the shit up, which I had never really seen before in a gay nightclub. I said, this how these heathens act up here? And they were true fucking heathens. I said, okay, this ain't gonna work. And Tommy's mother, I spoke to her, I said, man, I thank you for this opportunity. And it was an excellent opportunity. Wish I had took it. But I kept asking, is there someplace else I can go? But I was going to get into Detroit, then I could have went someplace else. Because at that time, they had a factory, they had a Ford plant here in Atlanta in Hateville. And I was like, you can't get me into the Hateville plant down there at that time? And she was like, no, you have to be for it. Like, a lot of people wanted to come down to Hateville. And then they ended up closing the Hateville factory soon thereafter. Anyway, a few years or somewhere up in there, I can't remember. But they had a Hateville, the Ford factory, and I don't want to go there. But I hate these types of stories. I know that that's why you all don't. It's because you deal with reality. The reality of it is that we don't like each other, and we will kill each other over the slightest infraction. This 15-year-old got shot and killed because somebody got kicked out of a party. And then he came back and said, you know how often that happens? Somebody get put out of a club, or they can't get into a party, or they can't get into an event, and they come back and just start shooting at people. People don't even know. What's the point of that? Oh, they just want to kill somebody. That's what I said. My 15-year-old daughter could not have been out there around hundreds of children from high school, them heathen-ass niggas. Why would I want my child involved in that bullshit? That 15-year-old girl, she was beautiful. She lost her life because her parents didn't know no better, and she didn't know any better not to be there. I wouldn't have been there. I learned a long time ago that whenever you go around a large group of black folks, suspect some chaos. I don't care if it's a picnic at Piedmont Park. So I've learned to kind of keep my distance. I go to small events for older people. Like I say, a Sade concert, I'll go to that. I pay top dollar because I know ain't niggas ain't gonna be acting a fool up in there. You're supposed to be just sitting back listening to Sade sing her beautiful music. I won't pretend that I intend to stop living. I won't pretend. I can't remember the words of the song. How do I stop living? I can hate you, though I have tried. Love is stronger than pride. One of my favorite songs, Love is Stronger Than Pride. I still really, really love you. Love is stronger than pride. Which is so fucking true. But anyway, if black folks loved each other more than pride, that incident wouldn't have happened. But this man lost his life in that elevator. And y'all hear this rain, it's raining outside. It has rained here all day long. It is a river in this backyard. Behind my house, there's a creek back here that runs along the rear of the property. And you can hear that water run down there. So open dogs and run towards that creek, but it's way at the back. But they sometimes I hear too. You know, I heard that it's thunderous and loud when it's raining like this. There's a lot of water moving down that creek. I said, if they go near that creek, honey, they're gonna be gone. This is not the time to go over there and try to drink any fresh creek water over there, because you might get swept up in the water, and I won't see y'all no more. I just come inside and call my cleaning company. Come to find it. The mutts are gone. Come clean one last time in remembrance of the dogs that was swept away in that flood behind his backyard. But they know not to go near that creek, because when it's raining, like they hear that thunder, they actually be scared of it. And at nighttime, which is dark outside now, Grayson is the biggest chicken. At nighttime, if he can't see, he'll look. Because there was some deer out there in the backyard one time. He's scared of them deer. And there's some coyotes around here, too. So he go out there at nighttime, he look around. If he can't see, he come back. I'm not getting too dark out there. Hell no, I'm not going out there. He come back. We go to the front of the house. He said, okay, I'll run around up here, but I'm not going back there. It's too damn dark. So, but it broke my heart to see this man, 29 years of age, just doing the right thing. It seems like the black folks who are doing the right thing at the highest risk. And one of the reasons why they're at high risk is they're too stupid to realize we can't go around these heathens. Like I'm saying, I wouldn't have my children around these heathens. But Dad, this is the thing going on over there. We ain't going over there. I would take my children so fucking far away from brown black folks on the other side of the planet. But okay, we going all the way down to some Grosse Pointe, Michigan in the white area, whatever. We go over there. They might look at us and roll their eyes at us, might even spit our direction. But at least they ain't aiming no bullets at us. We be safe. I think that makes a difference for me. Now, y'all can do what you want to do. Seriously. I ain't made it to 52 by trusting ignorant ass niggas. When I've seen some shit go on here in Atlanta, I just shook my head like, And so I've learned, just keep my distance. Be careful. And watch where you go around black folks and watch them. And protect yourself, because we don't care about each other. And we hate each other. And we will harm each other in a heartbeat. It happens every single day. For example, I don't go to no hood rat gas stations, or period. That car could be flat on E. I'll take my chances going on up the road somewhere else, because they act a fool at these gas stations here in Atlanta. There's just too much crazy shit going on in there. People have been shot and killed. There was an incident a few weeks ago where this man and woman got into this big fight and argument. He was fighting the woman to do something in the park lot. Some guy said, "Hey man, what's going on?" And he lost his life. The guy who was fighting the woman grabbed his gun and said, "What nigga, what you say?" And started shooting at him. All he said was, "Hey man, what's going on?" And he tried to kill them. He been better off just minding his business. Because after he got shot and killed, that man and the woman hopped in the car and drove on off into the sunset. It was like, okay, why'd you get involved in that nigga shit? You lost your life, and she still jumped in the car with him and ran off. I think they caught them too. I'm pretty sure they did something similar to that. These niggas don't give a damn about video camera surveillance and everything else. They don't care. Man in his elevator. They identified who he was. It's a clear video. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't care. He just didn't care. He didn't care. No care at all. Didn't care. Could clearly identified him, and they're gonna get his ass too. I guess spending the rest of your life in prison must be exciting for some people. Knowing that you got life without parole. No, thank you. I don't want that. Y'all don't have to ever worry about me shooting somebody over nothing. That's I'm protecting my life. Somebody kicking this door and come over here, they gonna get blown away. Other than that, I ain't about to shoot and go after nobody. And I tend to be more of a homebody these days recently any damn way. Atlanta's gotten so violent that you get shot and killed driving down the highway. Solomon got shot and killed. Another friend of mine, John, got shot 8 times. He lived. They just driving down the highway. I said, oh boy. I stay in the house, go to the gym. The gym is right up the street, honey. I don't even get on the highway. It literally takes me to walk out my door and get to that LA Fitness about 5 to 6 minutes, and I'm inside the gym. Now, they say the crazy part is they did have a guy got shot and killed outside the LA Fitness a few months ago. They got into a fight inside the LA Fitness on a basketball court, and something happened and transpired that he went outside the gym, and somebody got shot, and they arrested the guy. So, I don't know what happened, but there was something that happened there when somebody got shot and killed outside that LA Fitness. And I'm in the gym, and I've seen incidents happen at the gym where people get to arguing over equipment and all this stuff. I'm not going to argue about equipment. For example, I was using a machine one time. I was doing a decline press. And I got up and went and got some water and came back. Used the bathroom, came back. And these guys had taken over the machine, moved my little gym bag out the way and stuff. I just said, okay, y'all can have it. I'm not going to argue with y'all about it. Oh, y'all machine. Oh, man, you guys. I said, don't worry about it. Y'all wanted that bad. You knew I was here working out. But you can work anyway. I said, nah, go ahead, y'all. Take your time. I'll go over here and use this other machine. And that's what I did. And then 10 minutes, they were going any damn way to the next machine. I came on back, wipe the machine out and use it. I'm not going to argue with them about the damn workout. But I've seen people argue about this stuff and have fist fights in LA Fitness over somebody. There's too much equipment to use here. I'm going to go use it in some other stuff. I work out every day. It's not like this workout is the last workout. Yeah, but this is... y'all, if you do not like the content that I put on this YouTube channel, go somewhere else. If you don't like me using the term Niggaville and calling y'all a bunch of niggas, go somewhere else. Like I said, Oprah has a wonderful YouTube channel. Tyler Perry's over there. Y'all got all these niggeros who are entertaining y'all to take y'all mind off the bullets flying past you on the highway home. And you sitting in your house in these hood rat and black folks, we live a desperate life. I drive through some of these black neighborhoods here in Atlanta, and I hit the accelerator, and be like this forever. And it's gonna be like this when I'm dead and gone. Because some of y'all just like living like heathens. So anyway, I just wanted to share that story. Y'all, welcome to Niggaville, the Detroit capital. If I had to choose a city as the capital of Niggaville in the state of Michigan, in the USA, I would choose Detroit, the capital of Niggaville, the Niggaville of all Niggavilles. Terrible up there. But anyway, these are just my thoughts and opinions. A crazy man on the internet, they don't pay me no attention. I'm over here live just to give me a vodka and ruby red. I ran out of cranberry juice. Anyway, I'm going to go upstairs and watch some TV. I've been watching this TV show on Netflix called Wednesday. It's very good. And then I want to see AMC channel interview with Vampire. I heard that was good. But the Wednesday show on Netflix, Wednesday, that was really, really good. Very entertaining. Sometimes you do need to be entertained. I get it. Sometimes we need to be entertained to get away from the bullshit and the reality of living in Niggaville. I get it. Anyway, I'm out of here. It's Monday, December 5th, the year is 2022. You all have a great Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.